Hello, my true crime lovelies. How are you? I hope you are well. I hope you are as lovely in life as you are in my mind. And if not, I hope you're working toward getting there. I know every day is not a good day, but I'm here with you. I gotcha. All right, so I've been docket watching. Of course, I'm looking for Sarah's closing argument, which I'm worried if she even filed it. It had to be postmarked by 5 p.m. on Tuesday. So, anybody taking bets? Did she make it? Did she not make it? And then I got a text message from Ace who was like, oh, there's something on the appellate website, 6th District Court of Appeals, which is where her case is will be decided whether it moves forward to a hearing or a oral argument or whatever next steps would be deemed appropriate by the appellate court. And lo and behold, Josh has appeared. So also due on the 2nd of September was her appellate brief. Yes, that's right. She was harping on August 25th about her pending appeal when a brief hasn't even been filed yet. And so it seems like Judge Kranick is still standing mute on that. I just checked the docket and there's nothing there. And in her criminal case. And so Josh has filed this. And I'm also wondering, I don't, all of our attorney friends are busy with the Adelson case, as am I, to be honest. But uh-oh, where did I put you guys? Let me see. I want to go here. Let's look at what he filed and his wording. So he filed this, I believe Friday was the 29th. He filed it at 12:42, so he got in just under the deadline because the next business day is when the brief was due. I will note there is no response yet, and we are almost a week later. They did not respond and grant the extension yet. So once that comes up, I will let you know. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, he filed this on 8/29, 12:42 p.m. There's the case. Sarah Boone versus the state of Florida. Motion for extension of time. Appellant, through undersigned counsel, hereby requests this honorable court to enter an order extending the time in which the initial brief in this case may be filed. As grounds, appellant states the initial brief in this cause is due for filing September 1, 2025. I'm saying the second because the first was a holiday, and when we were in Judge Jackson's court last week, she was like, yeah. First, she said it was in reference to the closing argument was due on the first, and then she said it's a holiday, so the second. So I guess Joshy didn't check his calendar before he filed this. The time for filing the initial brief has was extended previously. It's been extended twice. Undersigned counsel is actively seeking to withdraw and to have replacement counsel appointed by the trial court because the undersigned counsel is no longer handling court appointed appeals and continued representation on this matter will cause a hardship. This is different than what he originally wrote. We looked at this last time, no longer handling court appointed appeals. So he's still doing appeals. He's just not doing the court appointed one. So I think Kranich is going to be like, suck it up, Buttercup. Oh, I remember why I was talking about lawyers and Adelson. I want to ask one of our lawyer friends on LawTube, does he need to file a motion to be heard on his motion to withdraw, or can that just be written? Because he hasn't submitted anything to the court to be heard. Can the judge just do it in writing? Because I feel like he's Judge Kranich is going to have questions. Do you know what I mean? Before he considers, but I don't think he's going to get the extension just by the silence that we've had so far, right? Because TikTok, TikTok, he didn't get this until Friday. He still hadn't heard from Kranich. It was due the next business day. So it doesn't seem like maybe Kranich is even going to respond. I don't know what those requirements are. We need a lawyer. Okay, this motion is filed in good faith and not for the purposes of delay, wherefore appellant requests this court enter an order extending the time for filing the initial brief of appellant in this cause for 60 days. So maybe you can only ask for 60 days at a time, because to me it just seems like even if a new attorney came on, they're not going to have time to get it together. Then maybe it's that attorney that asked for the extension. I don't know, but somebody is dropping the ball. So let me know what you guys think. This is short and sweet. I'll keep watching. It's Thursday. Maybe there will be something either from the appellate, oh my God, the appeal council, appellant, I can't think of the word. Yeah, the people at the appeals at the 6th district. Maybe there'll be something from them granting the motion, but tomorrow makes a week that he sent it and it's already past the deadline. Or maybe we'll get something calendared on Cranix. I'm gonna just double check while I'm here with you guys because sometimes it changes and then I'll be posting and I'm like, oh no, there's an update. Let me just double check. We'll share this so we can look at it together. Of maybe. Yeah, no, the last thing here was the motion for extension is denied. And that was on 8/28. And it was denied because it wasn't consulted with the opposing counsel. So then the next day he resubmitted it. So let's look at this again. Did he include opposing counsel? Certificate of service. I can't show you because it's got an address. It's got Sarah's address and YouTube doesn't like that. But, oh, actually, maybe I can make it large enough and then you can just see. And this one, he did submit, let's do it this way, to the Office of the Attorney General. Office of the Attorney General, Daytona Beach, Florida. So maybe in the last one he didn't submit that. Let's just look at the Orange County Register and see what he filed on 8/21. If no, that one has Certificate of Service, Office of the Attorney General. So what are they saying he did not do? Consulted. As appellant has failed to certify that he has consulted with opposing counsel. So he still didn't certify he had consulted. So this may go nowhere. He may be in trouble, right? Because 8/21 he filed for the extension. 8/28 it was denied. 8/29 he files for another extension with the same language as this one about not taking court ordered or not doing court ordered appellant work anymore. I don't know, guys. Maybe one of our busy lawyers will take a look. Maybe you'll send them the video or just send them an email and ask them the question. One, does Kranick have to have a hearing? And does Josh have to ask for the hearing in order to be considered for withdrawal? And can the appellate court deny the extension? And then what happens? Because we've missed the deadline. Inquiring minds want to know. Let me know what you guys think. I know we have some lawyers who watch here, so if you have any insight into the Florida appeals process, please let us know in the comments. All right, I will talk to you guys later. I forgot to run the intro, I think, but I will run the outro. I appreciate you being here. Toodles! Talk to you in the comments.